March 22nd, 2022. Chino Site Vegetation and Visual Inspection drive-through. Earlier this year we had our contractor Cifuentes Landscape chop down a dozen or more, 20 of these tobacco trees, small tobacco trees, and any giant weeds, so that when this vegetation grows up tall enough to mow, they can come back and mow without big obstacles. And the tobacco trees were big enough to where they were already about to destroy solar panels as they tracked during the day. Now we've got this widespread regular vegetation. It might be mustard weeds. We're looking at the north half of the arrays. I think the tallest weeds, look at there, there's about 2 feet tall in the tallest parts. And the left or south section is on the left side of this road, is a little smaller, less tall. It's fairly consistent, and as usual, just the border down the rows here, down this driveway through the middle, the edges of the driveway have the highest weeds. Out in the middle, it's a little more consistently half as tall. See any tobacco trees. They didn't grow back. The guys pulled them out. Maybe before they seeded. It's noon and the panels are laying pretty level now. Or it's 1 p.m. but it's solar noon because it's daylight savings now, as of a week or so. Okay, we're getting to the far west side now. Okay, that's the far west, northwest corner. And you've got this big open space here that's sparsely weeded, and we'll drive over to the edge. This will be the west edge of the array. Not too bad. Drive shaft. I think there's only 3 drive shafts, 3 motors. The whole south section is 1, and then the north section's a little larger and it has 2 different tracker motors. It's been very dry. There was no rain basically recorded for January and February, and now it's almost the end of March. And I think there was 1 rain. So okay, so here's the south open space, like a half an acre, whatever. And yeah, I think that's all mustard weed. Everything we have mustard weed with some other little weeds mixed in. And they're not shading the array yet, but maybe it's a good time to cut them, because the flowers haven't really popped out yet. So maybe we should get our landscaper to come take a look and mow. Here's the corner, the southeast corner, right there. So the highest weeds were 2 feet, and most of them are around 18 inches or so and less. With nothing large like looming out. Okay, the equipment pad is, there's some yellow mustard weeds. They're starting to bloom here. Okay. The solar panels are probably around 5% soiled.